learners. A couple of days ago, I came with a small video regarding the basics of English grammar. The focus behind this video is the children, the school-going children. I just want the difficulties the school-going children they face, especially from class 5 onwards till class 10. When they solve English grammar, they come across very petty things, minor things, which they find, they get stuck. They are unable to ask people because the basics are not clear. So this is my clear expectation from the children. Listen to the video again and again, watch it carefully, and definitely you will come out with a solution for your grammar problems. So here we go. I just give a quick review of the previous thing which I have taught, and many of my viewers have commented very nice comments. They have very good response regarding this, and I'm very thankful to my viewers, those who have expressed their gratitude, and they have, they remembered, they recollected the previous teachings that have happened in the classroom. So here I begin just the review of the previous things. 3 things last video I have shared with you, talked to you, that is subject, verb and object. Now here only one main point I stressed on last week, that was verb. I told there are 2 forms of main verbs, action verb and actionless verbs. Actionless verbs are termed as auxiliaries. Here I have written already, it's for you. Read thoroughly, I can help you out in reading. Auxiliaries are the actionless verbs. They are is, am, are, was, were, be, been, been, has, have, had, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, dare, ought and need. These are the auxiliaries. You may be thinking why I have mentioned this again, because there is a connectivity. Today's topic is the most important at the very basic of English grammar, that is tense. I will be acquainting you with the tense forms. First, let me ask you, or let me tell you, what do you mean by tense and what is tense connected to? Tense is connected to time. Tense is related to time. It has no connection with anything else. That is, tense is directly connected to time, and time is connected to work. Work means verb. Whatever verb you do from morning till evening, that keep on changing as per the time. So tense is related to time. Why do we learn tense? Tense we learn to understand the position of our action, of our work when we have done it. So that is tense. So tense is related to time, time is related to work, and it is nowhere related to noun. For example, I am Jessie. Today I am Jessie. I drink water. I drink water. Today's matter I told, or very often my habit, I drink water very often. Now if I want to talk about yesterday's affair, Jessie drank water, this changes. Jessie drank water, whereas Jessie remains the same. If I talk about future, that is tomorrow, again Jessie will remain the same. Jessie will drink water. So what is getting changed over here? Drank, will drink. So here this water remains the same. Jessie remains the same. What remains changed is the verb. So I have told you tense is related to time, time is related to work, that is the verb. So what changes as per the time? That is your verb. Okay. So verb I have told in the previous lesson, I have told you what do you mean by verb? Any work done by a person. Now I have put a table in front of you that will help you out in learning the number of tenses. How many tenses are there? You will have a picture view in your mind when you want to learn about tense. And I request all the learners to learn this tense by heart. Even the elders, when we ask how many tenses are there, they get tensed. They won't be able to tell the number exactly. I'm not criticizing, it happens. Because why you should know? Especially school going children, they need to represent in their answers, and also it's very necessary for them to understand. So your difficulties will be solved here. Come back to the board properly. I'm going to teach you tense. So here there is a table which is called as tense table. So dear learners, here the personification of the tense. If I just tell you that learn the 12 tenses, everybody will learn it by heart. But I want a permanent impact in your mind, that you will remember this all through your life. Once you start learning, you will remember it permanently. That's my objective here. So I have taken this tense in the form of a personification. Tense is personified. I have given certain human qualities to it. So here goes the tense family. There was an old man called Mr. Tense. Once there lived an old man whose name was Mr. Tense. He had 3 sons, Mr. Present, Mr. Past and Mr. Future. Now all these 3 sons had their 4 sons each. These 3 sons, they had 4 sons each. Let me explain. Mr. Present's first son, Simple. Their all 4 sons' names are Simple. Simple, first son Simple. Here also all the first sons are Simple. They have named it as Simple, Simple, Simple. So easy. Second sons are all continuous, continuous and continuous. And the third sons all are perfect, perfect and perfect. And the fourth sons all are perfect continuous, perfect continuous and perfect continuous. So here goes the family. There are altogether 12 members in the family, including the grandfather. Okay, that is Mr. Tense. Now, it's so easy to look at it. Carefully look. For remembering, you will tell like this way. All the first sons are Simple. All the second sons are continuous. All the third sons are perfect. And all the fourth sons are perfect continuous. Now, what is the twist? The twist is, here the Simple sons, they have taken the father's names which side? That is, Simple, this side. Simple, present. Simple, past. Father's name here. Here comes past. Simple, future. So the first sons, that is Simple, they have taken their father's name this side. There goes Simple, present. Hope you understood. Simple, present. Here, Simple, father's name, past. Simple, past. And father's name here, future. Simple, future. So, the first sons are Simple, present, Simple, past and Simple, future. Comes next, continuous. Father's names come behind. Here also it comes behind. Here also it comes behind. And then it goes present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. And the third sons, perfect, they too have taken the same model, that is present perfect, father's name behind, present perfect, past perfect, future perfect. And the fourth son also did the same thing, that is father's name behind, Mr. Present, that is present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous. So here comes the entire family. If you take time to look at the table, on and on, definitely you are going to get it established in your mind. So, I'll once again revise with you Mr. Tense, all the sons, there are 12. Together put it. Simple present, simple past, simple future, present continuous, past continuous, future continuous, present perfect, future past perfect and future perfect. I'm sorry. Then comes present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous. All together there are 12. I think I want every one of you to learn it by heart. The table should be just like a picture form. Mr. Tense sitting in front. Then all his 3 sons. That is Mr. Present, Mr. Past and Mr. Future. The board I am covering. And then comes all their sons. All the first sons are simple, simple, simple. Then the second sons all are perfect, perfect, perfect. And sorry, second sons all are continuous, continuous, continuous. The third ones all are perfect, perfect, perfect. The fourth one is perfect, continuous, perfect, continuous, perfect, continuous. Keep on adding the names. Only those simple sons, they come front, front, front. All others take the father's names behind, behind, one after the other. So here goes all the 12 tenses together. Hope you have understood, and I want everybody, I request everybody to note down this in your book. The pattern you note down. If fathers are listening, you can help. You can give this, transfer this data to your sons or daughters. Mothers are looking, they can also. And if the children are watching, please make an effort to learn it by heart. Perhaps you will remember forever. Now, here this ends. And then the next question is, if we know now how to identify what is the use of learning tense, where do we use them? This is very important. Where do we use tense? Why should we learn all these tenses? How will I remember how to write? So here I would like to rub this board. Before that, just see why I have put this side auxiliaries, because auxiliaries in the earlier class also I have told you this is the spice of any grammar. English grammar, the spice of English grammar, that is auxiliary. For learning tense you need this spice very much, that is all these things you need very much. Let's revise once again. Is, are, are, was, were, be, being, been, has, have, had, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, dare, ought, need. These people, every time we need their help. So let it be as it is. So I don't want to rub them out. Let this be on the board itself. Now I'm going to rub this out. Now, the tense pattern must be very thorough. Now, let me take one by one. I'm going to pick the first sons, all simple sons. All the simple sons. Remember the pattern just like this way, horizontal way. Simple, simple, simple. So, simple present, simple past and simple future. So, I have written it on the board for you. Simple present, simple past and simple future. Now, how to identify them first I will tell, and then I will tell the use of it. Okay. Now, simple present, how to identify, the name itself shows it's very, very simple. That is the root word. Earlier when I was sharing with you the action verb. Action verb means that from morning till evening, whatever work we do, they are called as action verb. Write, walk, talk, eat, laugh, listen, speak, anything. From morning till evening, whatever work you do, they are action verbs, and the tense is related to the action verbs. In the beginning itself I have told you. So simple again, what does it mean simple? Simple means no ing, no s, no ed, nothing. Simple present. Simple present. The root word. The root word, for example, write. No ing, I told you, write. Now, what is simple past? What yesterday, just yesterday what you have done it. Today I write, yesterday I wrote. W-R-O-T-E. What is future? Future, you need all the help of these auxiliaries. In order to describe future, you need to call from here people. Auxiliaries, that is, you need to have future. In order to express future, we use the auxiliary will. Where is now will? It is here. You need the help of this will for simple future. The same thing, will write. So all the simple ones I have written the verb only. I have not added anything before and after. Today I write, that is simple present tense. Yesterday I wrote, that is simple past tense. Just yesterday what you have done is simple past tense. And simple future, tomorrow or in future what I do, auxiliary verb you have taken will write. Simple future, there is no drama, nothing, no color. It's just write, wrote, will write. Now take the subject. Somebody has to be there to do the action, to the work. That is called as the subject. Subject, I told you, the person who does the work is subject. It can be a human being, it can be an animal, it can be a non-living thing. So I would like to put the subject person, a proper noun. Sorry, here Raju. Raju write. Raju write. I'll come back to it. Today Raju write. Whether it is right or no, I'll tell you. Simple past tense, Raju wrote, exactly right. Future, Raju will write. When it comes to simple present tense, little, though it sounds simple, but it is complicated also, because when you connect with the subject. I'll make it more clear. Subjects are singular subject person and plural subject person. When I wrote Raju, Raju is a singular subject person, one single person. The pronoun of Raju is he. In place of Raju, every time I cannot say Raju, Raju, Raju. Therefore, in place of Raju, I have added he. This is the pronoun. If I have written Sita, she is the proper subject person, and if I want pronoun of Sita, I add here he. So it is very clear for you. The subject person, she. The subject persons are proper nouns Raju, Sita, then he, she, it, I, we, you, they. Once again, for children it is easy for you to remember. First thing is I told you Raju, then Sita, then I told I, then we, then you, he, she, it, and they. All these are subjective pronouns. Now, here, when it comes to simple present tense, see, you must be thinking, ma'am, you are telling simple and it is very complicated. Definitely, you need to pay little, attention. It is little dicey, it is little tricky. For example, simple subject persons like Raju and oblique he. If I want to tell Raju and Sita, these two are two subject persons together. Its pronoun is they. Or if they themselves are telling, it is we also. Now, singular subject person, I take my board to make it, my duster to make the board little more cleaner. I'll rub it. Sorry for holding you. Singular subject person, he, she, it. Plural subject person, I, we, you, and they. Don't go for any organized way, you only should understand the concept. I don't follow so much of organizations here. My motto is that you should understand it very easily. So I have written here he, she, it. Plural subject persons are I, we, you, and they. Now I bring this right word here. Here this verb and this subject cannot agree. You need to add one S here. She writes. It writes. If I am talking about the pen, it's a non-living thing, it writes. Whereas the same verb when it comes here, I write, we write, you write, and they write. Just look at the difference. Singular subject person, you need to add S along with the verb when you are working with simple present tense. So simple present tense is nothing, subject plus verb form. Verb form, simple present tense verb form has two phases. One is with S and one is without S. Where it goes with S, singular subject person, they take S. Plural subject person, they don't take S. This is the rule. Some of my students in the earlier days, they used to ask, ma'am, I is, though it is singular, why are you not putting I here? Why did you write in this one column? There's a point behind it. I always, though it is only one person, but it has royal importance. The most important person in the world is I. If anybody asks you who is the most important person, you will have to tell I. I am the most important person because we all live for ourselves first. If my head pains, it's for me. If I am feeling hungry, it's for me. Somebody else eat food, it doesn't. Somebody else, if they go to eat food, my stomach will not be filled. So this is the rule. Definitely, I is the most important person in the world. Therefore, I always take the royal stand, that is plural stand. That's in olden days. Raja, Maharaja, or the kings and all, no, they have never expressed in Hindi terminology, they have never expressed I. The Raja always, the king always told So it has got royal importance. So here comes, again, going back to simple present tense. Simple present tense is nothing but first form of the verb. Now, first form of the verb has got two phases. One is with S, another one is without S. Where do we use S? Singular subject person, we use S. And plural subject person, we don't use S. So here goes, Raju is a singular subject person, writes. Here nothing, it remains the same. Just yesterday what you have done. Today I eat, yesterday I ate, tomorrow I will eat. Today I write, yesterday I wrote, today I speak, yesterday I spoke, then today I dance, tomorrow I will dance, yesterday I danced. These are all simple present tense, simple past tense, and simple future tense. Hope you have understood the simple tense forms. That is all the first three: simple present, simple past, and simple future. Just I keep little more examples here. He plays. Here singular subject person. If I want to write I or we, it is we play, and future we will play. Then he writes, he walks, he walks, we walked, and we will walk. Hope you understood the nature of all the simple tenses. Now, the next question, why do we learn that? Why do we learn and when do we make use of them? So, applicability is there, definitely will remember forever. Applicability should be there, dear learners. So, here, this simple present tense we use for our regular habits. I get up early in the morning. It's one of my regular habits. I get up early in the morning. I eat well. This is also my regular habit. I speak, I always speak politely. See, my regular habit, if any person's regular habit, if you want to describe, people say that how is he? If you want to describe a person, how is that child? How is that man? How is that lady? How was the movie? How is the movie? You will use simple present tense. The movie is very good. It tells us. It gives us. Shah Rukh Khan acts in it. See, you are describing the movie. About sun, natural habits also. Now, for example, nature's laws or nature's things if you want to talk about. The wind blows. The sun rises in the east. The sun sets in the west. So, all the nature's aspects, universal aspects, when you want to narrate, we use simple present tense. And also about our daily actions, if you want to, I get up early in the morning, your routine if you want to tell, somebody asks you, what's your daily routine, what do? I get up early in the morning. Now for example, lockdown days, what do? I get up quite late. Then I brush my teeth. I wash my face. My son eats his breakfast. My son does his work. My son goes for a walk. See, simple present tense. So, daily work routine, when you want to tell something, then we use simple present tense. And when do we use simple past tense? Just yesterday, no need of thinking so much. Simple way of speaking English. Yesterday, I went for a movie. It was fantastic. I saw a movie. I met my friend. I talked to him. I went for a morning walk. See, just yesterday what you have done, that is simple past tense. You don't have to add anything in it. No ing. I was walking, nothing. I just walked. Then, just second form of the verb. Next come simple future. Tomorrow what I will be doing. Simple may, no need of adding ing or anything. Tomorrow I will meet you. Tomorrow I'll come to you. Tomorrow they will come to my house. See, simple future. So all the simple tenses I have put in front of you. Next video when I come, I will be explaining the remaining tenses, whatever possible. I would try and complete all those remaining tenses. Now remaining, there are 9 tenses. Already 3 I have explained it to you. Remaining 9 tenses, I hope I'll try to clear in the next video. Otherwise it will be too much for you. I don't want to burden you with lot of things. Okay. Look at, you have to refresh, remember, recollect and be ready for the next video. By then I'm very happy. I got lots of good comments. See, it was I could understand the shower of love and respect towards me, especially my students. I am very grateful, and in this video I take my all efforts to thank all my ex-students who actually wanted me to be teaching before I die out with my knowledge. They want me to be once again coming back through this YouTube video. So I'm extremely happy. It's nothing for business. It's just to spread my dying knowledge to somebody else, the coming children generation. If it helps, I'll be extremely happy. I'll be more than happy. Now, please do not forget to subscribe so that you will get my next video. Please do share and comment, especially the comments. I want that is, if you have any queries or you want any expectation, do you have any expectations from me, or you want me to do something for you, please mention in your comment. Like, subscribe and comment, and wait for my next video. Thank you so much. Bye everybody.